Ouh. August Burnred avec le guitariste de Périphérie. Oula. Ouh. Ok. Ça a l'air à l'ancienne un peu ça. Bon, salut tout le monde. Salut YouTube. On est parti, hein. On continue le Deliveroo là. Salut Arthur. Ça va ou quoi? Bon, du coup, pas de cam aujourd'hui. Full chillax. Full chillax bobinax. Je sais pas pourquoi bobinax, je sais pas d'où ça vient. Bref. Hop. On coupe la musique. T'as chaud? Ouais, il fait chaud aujourd'hui. Moi je vais galérer, je vais peut-être un peu être en retard sur les messages et tout parce que je n'ai plus qu'un écran. Mon deuxième écran a lâché ce matin. C'est une télé donc elle est toujours en veille mais le bouton pour l'allumer ne marche plus. J'ai commandé une télécommande universelle, on verra bien ce que ça donne. Et on va tenter de jouer à la manette aujourd'hui. Du coup je vais galérer à faire des alt-tabs pour voir mon retour, etc. Alors, me démerder. Ah oui c'est vrai qu'on avait acheté des bails. Oh à la manette c'est... Oh là. Oh là. Ok alors attends. Retour vibration oui, d'accord, d'accord. Bon, on va le tenter. C'est bizarre, il y a une espèce de... Si c'est pas le cordon d'allume... Bah non c'est pas ça parce que c'est vraiment le bouton pour allumer qui marche plus en fait. C'est vraiment le petit bouton pour allumer parce que je vois qu'elle est encore en veille, elle a le petit bouton rouge vu que c'est une télé. Et le PC la reconnaît. Même quand elle est en veille je pouvais envoyer du flux sur le deuxième écran si tu veux. Mais là c'est vraiment je peux plus, juste plus le bouton allumer marche plus quoi. Elle s'allume pas quoi. Donc j'ai commandé une télécommande sur Amazon, je devrais la recevoir sous peu, on verra. Mais du coup je fais avec un seul écran et mon téléphone comme retour avec du délai sur le chat. Mais bon j'avais envie de jouer au Deliveroo Blade Runner. Cloudpunk. Et j'ai vu que ça pouvait se jouer pas trop mal à la manette en termes de conduite, donc on va voir ce que ça donne. Comment on fait pour dézoomer déjà? Oh, d'accord. Ok. Oh là! Je ne voulais pas enlever tout ATH. Ouais, comme micro pour les setups de la Hesse, je connais. Ouais, bah oui. On est des Hesse. C'est vrai, oui, putain. Oh là là. En fait, à la manette, c'est beaucoup plus cinématique. Hein. Alors, comment ça se conduit? Ok, on monte et on descend avec le stick. Avec la gâchette droite on avance, la gâchette gauche on freine marche arrière. Ok, wow. Et ça, d'accord. Et avec le stick, je fais gauche-droite. Mais j'avance pas par contre. Ouais. Ok. C'est un peu particulier, mais je pense qu'on peut s'y faire. Alors, c'était quoi le bail? Ramasser la marchandise au QG de Cloudpunk. Est-ce que j'avais tout looté ici? Je crois qu'on était pas trop mal en termes de loot, hein. Oui. On avait looté toute la zone. Du coup, il faut qu'on aille là, mais il y a Jean-Michel là. Il y a un mec des ventilations. On va aller voir ce qu'il veut. Avec notre super bagnole qui ressemble à une Jaguar. Comment on fait pour boost? Quoi X? Ah, c'est pour reset la caméra? J'ai l'impression. Pas. Y c'est l'inventaire. Comment on boost? J'essaie tous les boutons. Ah bah A juste, bah oui. Évidemment. J'essaie tous les boutons sauf A. Ok. Ouais ça se fait à la manette, ça va. Bon, le même mood qu'hier, hein, ça va être très tranquille au bilou. Merde, j'ai dépassé le truc. Peu d'animation, full chill, parce que c'est un jeu chill. Et voilà. Merde, c'est pas un parking, c'est un ascenseur, ceci. C'est en dessous. Ah, dommage. Hop. Oh, son père. Ok, les manettes c'est compliqué de s'y faire, mais je pense que ça sera quand même toujours mieux que clavier souris. Ok. Je vais prendre le colis.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Hop, fermier, qu'est-ce qu'il dit lui?
There are so many more people like
Mais
me
c'est
here
bugué.
than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
Bon ben on n'a pas les
I
sous-titres,
don't know.
mais
A lot
faut
of the
comprendre l'anglais et puis
automata
voilà.
do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes.
Ah, c'est
but
bien
they would
bugué.
always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
Elle a dit ça au moment
They
où je suis
are,
en train de le faire
Camus.
quoi.
But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Ok, je peux parler au fermier man maintenant, il est où? J'avais enlevé mon atterrage sans faire gaffe. Hop. Fermier man!
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk!
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Vince. We spoke. Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use.
Oh là là.
We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Nivalis.
On va les trouver man.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice.
Choice!
It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Ok mec.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Près d'un chantier, ok.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones.
Yo bounce!
There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll
Ouais.
try to find them.
Tu give up pas mais t'es
It
peut-être
is
élu hein.
all I can ask.
Allez, je vais chercher.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Et comment tu vas
Even
faire?
with the storms?
are kinds of storms here too. Different but just as deadly.
Mhm. Oh, il me pousse. Ok.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction.
À l'ouest de
I'm adding
Caledon.
a nav point.
Allez.
On my way.
Ils sont gentils de mettre des 9 points à chaque fois. Je me dis putain, il faut que je retienne tout ce qu'ils me disent comme info parce que je vais jamais trouver. Et en fait, ils sont sympas. Musique de fou encore. Il a l'air de démarrer. J'ai failli taper, dis donc. Hop. Oupsie. Est-ce que j'ai tout looté ici? Oh, pas du tout. On va se faire plaisir là, tiens. Hop. Et merde. Oh, c'est dur. Ça fait des nœuds dans le cerveau. Ok. Ouais, pour Barney. Stinson. Ok. Artyom. Comme dans Métro 2033.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand.
Oh, j'ai sa main.
Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you look?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Ok.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest.
Putain, non, j'ai trouvé comment passer les dialogues. Je vais juste lire et je vais pas les laisser parler du coup. Terrible. Le groupe de modding corporel. Oh my god.
Well, damn, this is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it?
I guess.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Super.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
Let's go. Succès, je laisse la main. Mais la main, on en fait quoi? On l'a toujours là? Ah non, c'est bon. On a juste donné la bague. Hop. Vendeur.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Qu'est-ce que t'as en stock, mon pote? Sandwich aux légumes. Ah, bah voilà. Ah merde.
Pretty
Tac.
good.
Let's go.
Thanks.
I look forward
to see you again. C'est bon, hein, je vais commencer à leur couper la chic maintenant en marchant. Zero G Combat Arena to Death. Eh ben, ça a l'air sympa comme programme ça. Oupsie. Hop. Ah, une batterie usagée, tiens. Oh merde. Oh, j'ai eu le malheur d'appuyer sur X. Ok, donc X c'est pour changer de vue. Un dealer. Ingénieur. Oh, il est là encore lui.
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Sure. Call me Painter.
L'ingénieur? Non,
You've
le
given
peintre.
up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found a data cable that stretched out of the city. It led there.
What did...
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure, so maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
It...
Merde,
Nothing ever
j'ai appuyé
is.
trop vite.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
I know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
Ok.
See you around, driver.
Hop, on a encore eu un succès. Je démissionne. Oula. Bah, c'est où? Ah là, hop. Plus qu'un truc à ramasser et on est bon. Putain, quelle musique de fou. Voilà, la BO, la BO. BO comme bibliothèque universitaire. Hop, liquide de refroidissement. Yamakai, comme Yamaha, j'imagine. C'est bon, on a tout, il faut qu'on aille se garer en face. Hop. Oh let's go, le petit parkinge. En fait c'est contre-intuitif parce que pour freiner il faut faire gâchette gauche, pour descendre stick droit vers le bas. Mais du coup stick droit vers le bas t'as envie de reculer avec. Au bout d'un moment c'est particulier. Hop, carte ajoutée, ok, on est bien. Ah, dommage. Oh, c'est vraiment trop stylé. Le N Magazine. Attention, je vais dire le N Magazine. Attention, je vais dire le N Magazine. Là-bas, il faut y aller en voiture, j'imagine. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir de... Pas l'air d'y avoir de chemin à pied. Hop. Putain. Oh là là, ok. C'est imbitable. Ok. C'est pas évident à conduire. C'est pas évident. Hop. Merde. 16 sur 20, let's go. Et du plastacier encore. Hop là. Je crois qu'on est bon. Tout à fait. On va réparer la caisse. Réparer l'auto. Quoique ça a l'air d'aller. Ouais. On va trouver les cultivateurs. Oh bah c'est là, direct. Hop. Alors... Ça doit être ça les vents en question. Employé de Corpsec. Toujours pas me parler lui. Robocop man là. Hop. On s'y fait à l'espèce de mini accélérateur qu'il y a sur le joystick. Et là, en fait il continue même quand je l'ai lâché d'avancer. Attention, j'ai lâché et il continue un petit peu. J'ai lâché, il continue un petit peu. C'est fou. Mais on s'y fait. Oh là là, c'est trop beau. Le voxel est complètement dingo.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Ah
Can
bon?
it be
Ah
them?
oui.
Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Je peux ouvrir? Salut les potes.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes, the door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Ah mais non, c'est rien.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city
Eh,
for
il va
a
aller se bourrer
long
la gueule.
time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
Quoi vous Yugos, ils sont trois?
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck
D'accord.
getting home.
Cora bless you, Cloudpunk.
Eh ben on fait comme ça. Allez. On se barre. On va voir Mr. Anderson là. On va voir si on peut pas looter autre chose quand même. Il y a des marchands, il faut que j'aille voir si je peux pas m'acheter mon putain de bras robotique là. Trop stylé. Là on va aller looter ça. Et après on va se barrer. Hop. Ça manque de pas pouvoir mettre de waypoint. Si on pouvait mettre une petite, un petit pin sur la map, ça serait sympa. Hop. Allez. Putain, ça défonce. Eurythmics. Aïe. Putain, quelle dinguerie. Musique de fou. Musique de fou. Ah, je peux pas y aller ici. Mais il y a quand même du loot que je vais devoir pouvoir choper. Oh non, la musique s'arrête. Oh, j'ai le seum. C'était si bien. Hop. Putain, je peux pas y aller quoi. Pourquoi, puis-je savoir? Est-ce que je suis quelqu'un de l'Est, c'est ça? Il y a du loot là où je vais, il n'y a pas de loot, ça sert à rien d'y aller. Et les deux autres trucs sont à l'intérieur de toute façon. Allez, on se barre. On va faire cette foutue quête. Hop. Oh. Ah. crois qu'ils nous remettent la même, non? Je sais plus. De musique. Aïe. Allez, c'est bon, on va pouvoir les réparer directement. Oh bah je retape encore parce qu'on n'avait pas assez tapé. Hop. Oh, on peut passer là-dedans ou pas? Oui. Après cette livraison, on va se mettre un petit coup d'essence aussi. Hein. Avalon Heights. D'accord. Waouh, je voulais pas taper, mais j'ai tapé. Où est-ce qu'il me fait aller là? Ah oui, d'accord. Et du coup, je vais sûrement pas pouvoir passer par là. Hop. Voilà. Oh, ça a de la gueule, hein. Hop là. Je suis un peu vite. Ok. Oh bah il va falloir qu'on aille qu'on retourne voir Evelyne. Oh, pourquoi il y a une croix sur la minimap? C'est la première fois qu'on voit une croix. Dis donc. Qu'est-ce à dire que ceci? Interphone.
Hello? Who's there?
Guess who's back?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
Mm-hmm.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
Bah oui, couillon.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
Oh bah super.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Super.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Au moins il y a la parité.
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Ah bah merci. What a giga trop de balles. Mr. Anderson.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we
Les
all work
consanguins.
for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then.
Oh là là.
Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
What's in the box?
Perhaps we can open it and see.
Good idea. So, let's see. It's a comm, but a really, really old one. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message.
My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A.
Oula.
He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world.
Et voilà.
This is the only way to contact
Soyez
people,
libre.
as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason: to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No! We are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là alors?
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have...
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're
Ah,
the
bah
first
super.
person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
Putain, mais grosse ambiance
That's
de
not
bosser
really my
là-dedans.
problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Oh my god. Tu dis que c'est déverrouillé, Mr. Anderson. Ok. Non mais mate-moi ce plan quoi. Pouah. Hop, il y a du loot avant. Non mais je vais peut-être devoir parler à d'autres Mr. Anderson. Hop.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts.
Putain.
She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you
Maybe.
please register a complaint
super.
form with Miss Anderson? I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units.
Ils sont matrixés. Oula. C'est un Mr. Anderson celui-là? Oh la statue. Je pense qu'il faut plutôt y voir un élan. Ok. Bref, un peu technique. Hop. Mrs. Anderson.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh,
Yes, exactly.
Merde,
By
je
the way,
clique trop
what's
vite.
with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
Ah bien.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic
Ah oui.
market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the...
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge
No, pardon.
decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations modeled the city and all associated variables. But the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
Oula.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
Alors si c'est nous,
We have
Rania.
only one name, Cora.
Ah non, c'est pas nous.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit. Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just at...
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this
Quel
message.
enfer.
I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower.
Bien vu.
They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for
Oh my god.
Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state.
Oh putain, le choix.
Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Bah j'ai envie de les laisser faire leur propre choix, je suis personne pour choisir à leur place. Bah oui, je leur laisse le choix. Je suis pas un méchant. En tout cas pour moi c'est le choix le moins méchant. Hop.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
Cage à oiseaux. Marrant. La symbolique est marrante. Hop.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Oh,
Who are
putain.
the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Ouais.
Control?
Rubric.
Oh my god.
Lomo's hacker?
Rubrique le hacker.
Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
Ouais. Si.
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come
putain, je me
collect
trompe.
a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling.
Oh là là, quel
Either
connard.
you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment. And they'll bring your debt record from back east with them.
Quel connard.
Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Super. Gaz l'éclate. Eh, je veux te parler.
What?
Merde. Hop, sac à main. Joseph. Hop. De vendre des bails. Voilà. Je l'achèterai pas ce sac à main. Designer.
Thanks.
Non.
Hey, come back in.
Come back anytime. Evelyn.
I have more of the cards. Maybe enough?
Everything is becoming clearer.
Oui.
Is that good?
I feel incredible pain.
Oh non, la pauvre.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. What do you remember?
Dr. Geoffyzz and I had an argument. She said I should forget what happened. Put it behind me and move on. I wanted to die.
Oh,
Do you
non.
remember what it was that made you feel like you couldn't go on?
At the periphery, I met someone. Someone I cared very deeply for.
Did something happen to them?
Yes, they fell in love.
With who?
With me.
So what was the problem?
I cared for them deeply, but I could not love them.
You shouldn't feel guilty about that.
You do not understand. I could not love them, no matter how much I wanted to. I am not built to feel it.
Quel
I
enfer.
see. But if you cared for them, then that's...
It is not the same as loving them. What I felt was like, it was like being able to taste, but not swallow. Being able to see the sun, but not feel its warmth on my face. I was walking towards a deep, blue, infinite sea. But the tide was rolling out, and no matter how fast I ran, there was always sand beneath my feet. All I wanted to do was swim, but for me, there was only an endless shore.
I still don't get it.
Some androids can't love, and yet still they feel whole. Some can, and they can feel everything. For me, it is much worse. I can feel the hole inside me where love should be, and I can feel that it is not there.
Do you remember anything else about the periphery? About Dr. Geoffyzz?
I remember little. I struggle to picture their face, but I remember that I was the one that posted the punch card under your door. The first one.
Why?
I asked Dr. Geoffyzz to change my core programming, to forbid me from searching for the lost memories. I knew you traveled through the city. You might find them. You might help me recover my memories.
So you lied to me.
Do you understand why? No, but I want to.
Putain, l'histoire déchirante. La pauvre, il faut qu'on lui trouve un moyen de changer son programme. Hop. Allez, on va rencontrer Rubric au Roadhouse Club. Oh oui. Essence, faut remettre de l'essence. Hop, j'ai même pas regardé le prix. Hop. Trouver les dernières, il y avait marqué pour Evelyn, les dernières cartes. Oh, c'est la fin de la quête secondaire. Ah oui, c'est ça. Les 20 dernières. On va les réparer parce que je pense qu'on a bien tapé quand même. Non, rien du tout en fait. Tac. Ouh. Ouh. Putain. Hop. Ah merde. Tac. C'est là-bas. Ah oui, mais c'est pas le même bar que chez... C'est pas chez Lomo quoi. The Roadhouse Bar. Ah, on était venu ici.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
Oh là.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with you, lady. Fooling with you.
Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know? Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Quel connard.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand.
Ça va être un vrai connard celui-là.
This city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but
Ils empêchent de le faire tout seul, oh putain. Tu deviens conscient de tout, tu pètes les plombs.
stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Oui bon, ça confirme bien l'idée que c'est un connard.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in the palace below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe là?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Ah oui, pitié.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubric's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
Oh, je sais pas quoi faire.
Besides, I don't think Rubric wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Je sais pas quoi faire. Autrive.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
What's in the box?
My durable, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them. Deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
D'accord. Là on va aider une secte. Pas sûr de... Ouais, je sais pas. Pas sûr de vouloir faire ça. Hein. Ok. Je prends pas les ascenseurs parce que je veux tout explorer à cette couche d'abord. Pêcheur? Prêcheur. Oh mon dieu!
You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
Eh ouais, un
My
connard.
knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Et voilà, merci. Saloperie. Allez hop. Pile du pont de Camstone. On va le jeter son truc, hein. Si on peut le fuck lui. Pas du tout envie d'aider ce connard. C'est en dessous, merde. Hop. Propriétaire de magasin. Hop là, attends d'abord. Et où? Ah bah on la voit vraiment pas. What the fuck? Invisible. Vide ordure. Allez hop. C'est
That's
jeté.
it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the
succès.
seas as they complain
Englouti par les
across
flots.
1,000 shores.
Where did that come from,
Bah voilà,
Camus?
c'est exactement ce qui vient de
It
dire le
is just an
succès.
expression.
Le succès.
I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Alors, je peux pas te parler? Ah si.
Here's what
Robe. Putain. On s'en fout, ok. Oh, il achète peu cher. Eh ben, on te vend pas, mec.
I look forward
to see you again. Sauf que... Ah, Huxley, he's back.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
Ah, maintenant il a changé.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav
Succès
point.
déverrouillé.
I'm on my way.
Succès déverrouillé, découvrez le hiss. Eh ben j'ai découvert le hiss. Est-ce que c'est le hiss ou la hess? Je sais pas. Anyway, on va ramasser le machin en face, prendre l'ascenseur, continuer de looter ici. Hop. Putain mais ça a l'air d'être un enfer le réseau d'ascenseurs là. Je peux pas le prendre celui-là. La monte aussi. Je comprends pas. Allez hop, on va tenter de prendre celui-là. Oh, ça me fait refaire tout le tour. Nique la vie. Il faut que j'aille prendre l'ascenseur là-bas. Merde, attends, il y a peut-être une carte que je peux ramasser là. Ah bah oui, je l'avais loupé ça. Ah non, c'est un prospectus. Mort. Ah, encore un accident. Putain, ouais, d'accord. Machin qui casse la gueule de... depuis les tours. Allez. On y va. Voilà, c'est trop beau. Pile inférieure. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Requis. Et ben hop. Voilà. Je savais bien que ça servait à quelque chose. Oh, un vide d'ordure. Ça servira peut-être pour une autre quête secondaire. Camarade Bop. Bebop? Bop bop bop.
Systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me and mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Go up second, handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
And that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue. He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He says my flow has his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music, but we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
Ok mec, MC Prolétariat, nom de succès. Ok. Bon. Tiens, c'est un vrai labyrinthe. Il va falloir que je prenne cet ascenseur là. Hop, ramasser ça. Encore un truc qui se casse la gueule? Ah oui. Et ben décidément. Allez. Où est-ce que ça m'amène ça? Ça a l'air ok. Ouais. Attends, mais j'étais déjà venu là? Je comprends pas. J'étais pas déjà monté là? Ah non, apparemment pas. C'est encore au-dessus. Ah oui, en effet. Moi, je trouve un ascenseur qui va là-haut. Ah, celui-là, voilà. Ah oui, c'est à côté du fou là. À côté du fou malade. Troisième avenue, let's go. Alors, Ragan.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the Holovids?
Ah mais je me disais bien.
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
Oui.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire.
Non, t'es juste un connard.
I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Le gros connard. Une piste, le nom du succès. Ok. Une piste. Hop. Bon, je pense qu'on est bon, il n'y a plus rien à loot. On peut se barrer de là. Oula, ça ramouille. Hop. Alors, livrer le colis pour Retrieve, passer prendre Huxley. Bah, y a rien d'autre à looter ici de toute façon. Allez. On se barre.
Can I ask a question?
Oui.
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people, they just see me as a hova.
Le pauvre, il a trop de questions existentielles.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Chemist, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Parce que le bateau de Thésée est toujours le bateau de Thésée s'il a plus les mêmes planches.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Chemist. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Oh, le pauvre.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Chemist. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Chemist. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Chemist.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
30 millions d'automata, le succès que je viens d'avoir.
Greetings from the mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
Oh mon Dieu.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or...
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just... Ouch! Something jabbed me.
Et voilà.
I'm bleeding.
C'était sûr.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are? I'm not.
Alert! Alert! Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need...
Alert! Alert!
Fine, I'll take it back.
Oh la sec de merde. Ah bon, c'est un pléonasme ça, mais bon. Allez. On va revoir Jean-Michel. Retrieve.
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Je te l'avais dit.
Let's go to the park?
Ah non.
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Ah, yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Oula. Merde, on peut pas passer là. Est-ce que je peux passer au-dessus? Eh bien non. D'accord. En fait ça permet de faire des virages beaucoup plus amples. Les gâchettes. Un peu drift un peu quoi. Oh merde, je pensais que j'étais en dessous. Alors où est-ce qu'il est le parking ici? Il est là-bas. I'm conning myself. Allez. Non, c'est là-bas que je dois aller, pas prendre l'ascenseur. Oula.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type. As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
Oh putain.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
Ah, il me le donne pas le bâtard. Ah, le fils.
He was not very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
C'est vrai.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
Hop. Allez, passez prendre Huxley, on y va. Oh putain, par contre ça permet de faire des virages un peu plus serrés avec les... dans l'autre sens. Bizarre. Hop. Vraiment serré. Oh, c'est dur de conduire ça. Ouais. Musique de fou. Musique de fou. Musique de fou. Oh là là. Hop. réparation. C'est un genre de Death Stranding hein, quand même ce jeu. Même une mission où tu livres des pizzas. Where is the parking? Si. Hop. Merde. Let's go. Est-ce que j'étais déjà venu ici? Il semblerait que oui. Ouh, j'entends les bagnoles là. Ah là. Oh là, c'est trop stylé. Salut man. Oh, il a plus de bras.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Et Ragwan, il était dans la rue.
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
Eh ben.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other.
C'est beau.
Be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too.
Bah ouais.
But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
Si.
No, it's fine. I get it.
Clair.
It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Oh putain.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
Oh!
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
Oh, le boss.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
Contrôle, putain, c'est le boss, hein. Il nous défend depuis le début, il est toujours de notre côté et tout. Et là, on le fout dans la merde. Quel boss. Ok.
I am receiving an order to stop by CorpSec.
Et voilà.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring...
Rio de Janeiro?
...known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Ah oui.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
Ah, on l'a déjà vu.
We're currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Oh, ça devient coton. Échapper au signal de Réo. Oh, vite! Aïe! Oh, j'ai bien tapé là. Ok. 20 secondes là, je sais pas, ça va être chaud hein. Oh, ah ouais, c'est giga loin. Mais jamais. Oh, on se fait ouvrir la gueule. Ouais, bah c'est fini, 2 secondes, hop, terminé. Dommage.
You know what? Fine, arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Okay.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
On s'en branle. Bon, j'ai rien compris là. Je pense que j'ai juste déconné
Camus, where
avec
is this
les
nav
triggers.
point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes.
Oh, quelle horreur.
Ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes, I saw it. It advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then.
Il a récupéré son
If
bras.
the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us.
C'est un jeu indé.
But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that?
Vous avez parlé au marchand.
I'm impressed.
Hop. Mais... Ah non, merci. Et il ne vend pas le bras robotique. Va chier. Et il achète tout moins cher en plus.
Thanks.
Nick.
Hey, come back anytime.
CorpSec. Hop là. Et merde.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So, we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus and it's infected us all.
C'est le palide.
The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation,
Alors c'est
traffic,
Cora qui fout la merde.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corpse CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight.
That was easy.
Merci mec. Théâtre Alexa. Alexa, quel temps fait-il à Singapour? Hop. Oh dis donc. Ça sent pas bon ça. Ça ressemble à une scène de crime. Oh, tu loot encore, let's go. Ah oui, il y a tout qu'à cramer en fait ici. Oh, ça va être stylé, je sens. Ouais, ça a cramé, ouais. C'est joli.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy.
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley.
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Super! Eh bah putain.
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Ça fait qu'on est grand de ouf. Ils sont tout petits. Ok. Eh ben c'est sacrément la merde cette histoire. On a foutu contrôle dedans pour rien. Est-ce que c'est pas là le café? Le néo-café là. Pas ici hein. C'est où bordel que j'ai trouvé cette foutue vendeuse de jeux vidéo rétro là?
This next job, it's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive.
Radioactive,
We're
radioactive.
pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. Well, I mean, not definitely.
Oh, c'est la merde, quoi.
Probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row is broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
Donc on fait taxi maintenant.
So I'm a taxi now.
Ah bah voilà.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
Ouais, les riches, quoi.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hava. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
Ouais, on va faire des
So
choix
at least
moraux.
one rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Oh l'enfer que ça va être.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost.
À moitié. Putain. Oh merde. Tapé dans le cul.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Eh ben. Ah bah tiens. C'est donc là-bas que nous allons. Let's go. Quarantine zone.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
D'accord. Alors, parler à tous les survivants. On va faire des choix. GN.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching. Then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak. And you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
D'accord. Gian il est sympa. Quincy Sharp. Alors Quincy, il y a Quincy Jones qui a fait des trucs cool, mais je connais un Quincy qui est un connard. On va voir.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Oh, ça a l'air d'être un connard aussi.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO? Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper-level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a...
Foresight, leadership, boldness, thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Ok, on le prend pas.
Oh god, I should go.
Même s'il a de la thune, on le prend pas. Connard de raciste, c'est mort. Ah, tiens. Comment on se retrouve, Octavius Butler? Allez, j'allais dire on se la garde pour la fin, mais non, on va aller lui parler. Oh, dis donc. Et je check un truc vite fait. Non, tout va bien. Hop. Alors, Micheline.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me.
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear. Get going, quickly now.
Elle est toujours autant une connasse. Hein. Tiens, tiens.
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time.
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Pourquoi il me dit ça, lui?
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted that... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Ok, donc lui il est responsable de du leak.
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Hola.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping.
T'as raison.
This is just very stressful.
Mademoiselle devrait ne pas exister dans notre jargon.
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux.
Bah, c'est la merde, hein.
My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit. And that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No. I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway.
Yeah.
Tac. À choisir, je vais peut-être prendre la connasse, hein. C'est une connasse, mais une connasse qui tue pas les... qui n'est pas raciste et qui tue pas les gens. Hop.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kine, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first. They grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis.
Ça me fait penser à un épisode de Love, Death and Robots.
Scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them. Millions. Big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Et maintenant je dois faire un choix, c'est ça?
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know, and we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose, I think.
Alors déjà, on va choisir l'android qui veut aider tout le monde parce qu'il est gentil, même s'il a pas une thune, c'est pas grave.
Hey, GN, I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my...
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute.
Right. Yeah.
Hop. Le raciste, on le laisse là-dedans. La docteur, on la prend avec nous.
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security check.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
Et on va prendre la connasse, histoire d'avoir un peu de thune. Le vieux, il est déjà vieux de toute façon et c'est sûrement lui le responsable.
Mrs. Butler, I can take you back to your husband. I have a vehicle and I can get you through quarantine.
Well, that's fabulous news. Tell me, is it possible you have a different vehicle?
No, sorry. It's my old Hava or you stay here.
I'll pack my belongings.
Allez. Hop là.
I can't thank you enough for taking me out of that horrid place, dear. I can't wait to get back and see Mr. Butler again. Oh, do you have any air freshener for the car? You know what? It's fine. Don't bother yourself.
On est déjà marre. Je regrette déjà.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
Qui sauve les sauveurs, j'ai reçu un succès.
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
Oula. Conduire les survivants à Corpsec. Ok. Hop, pour se terminer. Oh, on a fait de la thune, hein. 100, 200, 300. Ensemble de chaises amélioration.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
Je vais juste checker le succès.
I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The Dane was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Ok. On y va. On va réparer la bagnole. Attends, c'est quoi ça du coup? Tiens, je m'en sors pas. Bon, c'est rien du tout. Hop. Let's go. Je sors de la réparation et je rebugne la bagnole, putain. M'a bugné l'auto. Vite. Huxley, where are you? Oh, ils sont deux. Oh, y'a pas Pashta avec lui. Let's go.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Let's go.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you too. Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Peter le connard, certainement pas.
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it.
Oula.
It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
Putain, c'est les flics,
I
ça?
won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people, but everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
Tu vas se foutre en l'air? Non.
The frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
no.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
On va pas le buter.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
Oui.
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me.
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
Et voilà.
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go. Poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
Non. Profil abandonné qu'on connaît. Ah! On peut plus passer?
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you.
What?
I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you'd said yes. But death is like a weight, and if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice.
Okay,
your numbers up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and
Allez, let's
disarm
go.
the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Bah, je pouvais pas passer, connasse.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Vite. Oh my god. Tête dans l'écran. Faut que j'aille prendre l'autoroute. Je me trompe de bouton en plus. Oh le stress. Ok. Vite. Ah, Mick. Ah, mi, j'ai dit au lieu de... Ah, merde. Hop. Oh, il y en a presque plus d'essence en plus. Let's go. Je crois que c'est là, oui c'est là. On n'a plus beaucoup d'essence. Inch'Allah ça passe. Allez. Voilà. Oh putain, c'est pas là non plus.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot.
Oh no.
I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Mais non!
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
Putain! Oh, le salopard.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Quel enfer! Réparer la caisse et surtout allons faire le plein.
Fuel warning. Fuel warning. We need to stop at a gas station. I can keep going a bit longer, but if we don't top up soon, our main repulsors will go offline.
Au fond de moi, j'ai un petit peu envie de voir ce que ça fait, mais on va pas faire ça. Hop, on va pas faire le coup de la panne. Où est-ce qu'on a une station essence? Au nord. Proche. On y va. Oh, on est large, c'est bon. Le jeu est vraiment beau. Oh putain, pleine gueule. C'est vraiment trop beau. J'ai même pas regardé s'il y avait des trucs à loot. Les endroits où je suis passé ici, non, il n'y a plus rien, j'ai tout looté, mais... Et hop, en full drift.
What you looking for?
Alors, à vendre. Comment tu rachètes toi? Pas trop mal, allez. Hop.
Thanks.
Oh la thune. La tunasse. La musique de fou qui arrive. Ah, c'est arrêté, dommage. Ah, ça y est, on y est.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Oh, that's better. Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Alors, un deuxième lit. Bah, let's go.
Nice. Oh, that's better.
Voilà. Oh putain, c'est un grand lit.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
Oh,
you
no.
already said that. Are you okay?
New
I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Ah bah sans la lécheuse, je l'ai cherché tout à l'heure.
Proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Yes, please. Pretty good. I like this.
Non. Ça enfile une pizza en entier. Merited. Alors. Hop. Let's go. Ah voilà, Valonite, je crois qu'on n'a pas tout looté, on va pouvoir looter comme ça. Ok, il y a juste le truc au fond qu'on n'a pas l'autre, on va y aller direct. Alors, où est-ce qu'on peut se poser? Hop. Place Hobbies. 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 Oh, what? C'est immense. C'est tellement stylé. Bon bah je fais le tour, hein. On verra bien si je trouve de quoi loot.
Hey,
Thanks for this.
y'all come back.
Trop cher et pas vegan. Allez hop. Merde. Je pensais que les deux trucs étaient reliés mais pas du tout. Les deux chemins mais non en fait. C'est beaucoup trop stylé. Qu'est-ce que vend le marchand? D'abord le loot. Hop.
Here's what I could...
De l'eau. Boisson énergétique. Allez, hop. Vendre. Ce qu'il vend. Ah oui, il achète plus cher. Hop.
Thanks.
Ouais, monsieur.
I look...
On va manger, boire un truc pour courir plus vite. Hop. Et on y va. Il y a une carte à looter là-bas. Oh, et pas que. Hop.
Not bad.
Merde. Putain, j'ai mangé de la bouffe qui était pas vegan. Trompé de bouton. Oh, je vais devoir arrêter le let's play. Route Protec. Ok. I see the genre. très fluide comme mouvement du coup avec la manette par rapport à la souris. Je peux tout faire en mode cinématique, comme un bot sur CS quoi. Non, reviens. Il y en a un de l'autre côté. Oh, il arrive en plus, let's go. Magnifique. Ah merde, mais il y a des trucs au-dessus là, ok. Ah, et je peux pas y aller, super. Ah, accès restreint. Ah, mais j'ai ce qu'il faut, let's go, on va y aller. On loot ici. Hop. Et on y va. Studio Mondotech. Génération Mondotech, c'était le truc de tectonique là. Putain. Ah, un truc s'est déverrouillé, le grill. Qu'est-ce que tu vends?
Welcome to Ashima Ramen and Seafood. My name is Eddie. What can I do for you?
Oh. Assortiment de sushi. 15 California Rolls épicés. De sushi comme c'est 7 California Rolls, de ebi nigiri et kapamaki à l'avocat servi avec du wasabi et de la sauce soja artificielle. Ah ouais, mais bon. Ah, il faut qu'on les mange, hein, même si c'est pas vegan. Allez hop.
My favorite. Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Let's go. Oh, trop stylé. Studio Mondotech, ça me termine. Hop. Mais là, je suis où là? Ah bah parfait, voilà. Formidable. Bon, il y a encore du loot par contre. Hop. C'est bien par là? Oui. Et après, il faudra que je revienne. Je remets pas. Attends, je peux y aller là? C'est quoi ce grand chemin là? Ok, non, on peut pas y aller. Par là, on peut y aller par là. Juste un trottoir avec des trucs jolis. Pas des plantes quoi. Ok. Hop, l'ultime loot. Et on retourne dans la voiture. Et même les aberrations, là, même les aberrations chromatiques sont stylées quoi. Hop. C'est genre un truc que je désactive tout le temps dans les jeux et là ça rend bien. Allez, retour à la voiture. Hop. Je pensais que ça passerait, dommage. Alors, voyons voir. Oh. C'est classe. Comment j'y vais? J'ai avec mon Uber. Merde. Oh, Geoffyzz. Okay.
There's a terminal next to a beacon. It looks like the one
we used to talk to Cora?
Oh la 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 la
there's
la
nothing
la.
else here.
We are getting a message from Control again. Text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
Deep down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place, and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
This may be true. I still must know. You came to this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
Putain, j'ai pas pu faire de choix, c'est pas moi qui choisis.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said, did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
Oh my god. Qu'est-ce qu'on a fait? Bon. Eh bien, allons dans le centre alors. Là, je crois qu'il n'y a plus rien. Qu'est-ce qu'on a sur nous? On se casse, hein. On va essayer d'aller choper les dernières cartes pour Evelyn. Je croyais que c'était la fin du jeu, je me suis peut-être trompé.
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
Je pense que c'est le vrai.
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
Okay.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Mm-hmm.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending an AV point. One more thing, Rania.
Yeah?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph?
Don't push your luck.
Je sais que je vais à l'opposé, mais j'ai envie d'aller looter tous les secteurs. J'ai trop peur qu'on arrive à la fin du jeu et que je puisse pas... Putain, quelle musique de fou! Voilà, j'adore ce jeu. Allez, on va aller voir, parce qu'il me semble que c'est là-bas que j'ai pas looté. En effet, hop. Oh là. Hop. Est-ce qu'il vend un bras bionique lui? Non. Il achète les trucs à un prix décent. Ah oui, plus que décent, dis donc. Hop.
Thanks.
I look forward.
Hop. Et hop. Et il y a encore masse truc. Pas celle? Ah oui. Vex Majora. Majora le masque? J'ai l'impression que tous les quartiers sont des refs à quelque chose d'autre. Hop. Oh, c'est trop stylé. Toi tu vends quoi? Eh, c'est de la flèche d'or.
Thanks.
I look forward to
J'ai envie de m'habiller en doré. Hop. Let's go, ça passe. Hop. Là je crois qu'on sera bon. En effet, on n'est pas bon du tout. Hop. On va aller voir ce que vend le marchand et on va aller chercher le reste. On a déjà vu ce qu'il vendait lui, je crois. Déjà vu. En fait ouais je captais mais c'est la même nuit depuis le début du jeu quoi. Les nuits sont longues. À Nivalis, j'allais dire à Cloudpunk mais c'est pas Cloudpunk c'est Nivalis. Hop. Hop. chelou, je sais pas d'où ça vient. Hop. Allez. Assiette de sushi. Une gomme. Allez hop. Champi banane.
Thanks for this.
J'ai pas regardé.
Y'all come back.
Oh.
Et bah c'est bon, on peut se barrer. Il y avait un parking là. Ça. Allez, allons looter un autre endroit. Alors... Oh oui, bah c'est ici hein, qu'il y a tout le loot qui nous manque. Oh, Paichki. Alors... Non mais là on en vient de là. D'accord, oui. Et à part on a plus de nouvelles, elle nous a pris le chou une fois et puis terminé. C'est le secteur Albena Majorus. J'ai vu un parking, mais j'aimerais bien en trouver un plus près de tout ce merdier, voilà. Hop. Oh dis donc, ça c'est pour monter une flèche, ok. Je sens venir le coup de la meuf qu'on va ramasser là, qu'on va récupérer, elle va nous faire venir ici. On aura déjà tout loot.
Thanks.
Hop. Ouais, il faut qu'on passe en face. C'est vraiment no brain, mais bon, ça me permet de me balader dans la ville et je la trouve tellement belle que... Apparence en tout cas. Que ça me va. Là, toi, tu vas, on s'en fout. Ah. Et voilà, le loot après c'est en bas. Et on sera bon. Hop. C'est bon. Il faudra qu'on aille full west. Full west. Oh là. Tiens, j'ai des bêtes de freeze là. Je pense que ça vient du stream. Hein. Désolé pour ça. Ah non, ça doit venir de mon disque dur peut-être. Moi j'ai des dés qui est en pleine vie. D'accord que je peux pas y aller là. Ah si, je peux y aller. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Allez, je vais voir. Très déçu. Alors, on a dit à gauche. Donc c'est là. Ça a l'air stylé. Métro Centre Helix. Hop. C'est grand cette zone. Tous les trucs sont immenses. Sur 20, il nous en manque plus que 3. On va aller par la Micheline aussi, à gauche là-bas, sur la minimap. Là, les rides de refroidissement. Tac. Micheline, salut Micheline. Voilà.
Hi there, are you alone?
Mom lets me hang out here. I like to watch the traffic go by. I'm Mala.
She lets you out here by yourself?
Yeah, I like to see the different hovas. And Mom says the air is nice and clean by the roads cause the vapor from the engines helps.
Ah oui, d'accord.
Back home, it's smelly because of the factories.
You live near the factories? I guess this is the best place for you to play then.
Mom says it's safe as long as I don't talk to the police people. but strangers are okay.
I guess that makes sense. So you like the Havas?
Yeah, I want to race one day.
The desert races in the wastelands?
No, I like the street races.
I've met a racer tonight.
Really? Who was he?
He calls himself Never Slow Joe.
Wow, Never Slow Joe? He is good.
I have something for you then. You want this card?
Oh, cool.
Oh, let's go.
I didn't have this one yet. Thanks. He is not like the best, but pretty
Pilote de
good.
course, succès déverrouillé.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the Bandit Queen. Oh, I know, Jane Turbine.
Jeanne Turbine.
Are those their real names?
No, silly. You need a special name when you become a racer.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I've got to run. See you, Mala.
Trop bien. Oh, tellement de trucs à ramasser ici. Noodles. Pour des douilles.
Hey.
Grande assiette de sushi. Ouh.
Thanks for this.
Dommage. Hop là.
Here's what I can offer you.
Test de rue, boisson énergétique, déjà on va la prendre et on va te vendre des trucs. Parce que tu rachètes bien. Oh la thune, hein.
Thanks.
I look forward.
On est riche.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, j'avais une bouteille d'eau. J'ai oublié. Hop. Y'a pas de circuit logique à faire pour ramasser tout, putain. J'ai de faire des allers-retours. J'avais peur qu'on puisse pas passer par là. Ah si on pouvait. Du coup ouais, il faut que je fasse en bas, milieu, droite. Sud, nord, est. Oh il est stylé celui-là aussi, ce bâtiment là-bas. MH comme Monster Hunter. Un petit Monster Hunter là, ça met très bien un nouveau jeu là. Monster Hunter World 2 là. Oh là là, oui. Si je peux passer par là. Ok. Est-ce qu'on a vu ce que vendait ce marchand ou pas? Non merde, j'ai acheté le truc. Appuyez trop vite. Je la revends direct. Celle que j'ai déjà sur moi de toute façon. Hop. On se casse de là. 19 sur 20, j'avais même pas vu les cartes, il nous en manque plus qu'une, let's go. Donc là il faut qu'on aille au sud. Attends, il reste une seule carte et il y a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machins blancs à ramasser. Est-ce que c'est full prospectus? Hop, Paichki. Putain, je conduis si mal. Hop. Dommage, on l'a loupé. Voilà. Neon Minorus. Sabra.
You sell instruments?
I sell everything. Sheet music, drumsticks, reeds, strings, performance-enhancing stims, guitar picks.
You seen one of these before?
That's an ocarina right there. Dirty, but not in bad condition.
Does it matter? I'd like to sell it.
Sure, I could take this off your hands. You knew what it was already, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're from the East, right? You folks play some pretty intricate folk music, with all the crazy time signatures.
Comme en vrai.
I don't anymore.
That's a shame. I'd love to hear some of that mountain music. You don't get much of that here in Nevada.
I didn't think anyone in the city would be interested in that.
Well, it's not mainstream, sure, but there's a lot of people looking for something different. So why don't you play anymore?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Trop vite.
Well, that's fine. But if you ever get back to playing again, you know where to come to get a good music stand. Tell a friend about old Sabra's music ephemera. And if you find anything else like this, bring it here for a good price.
Ok mec. A plus tard, la guitare. Le succès. Hop. On l'a vendu ce foutu Ocarina. J'aimerais bien vendre les vieux jeux mais je me souviens plus où est la meuf quoi. Oh la dernière carte, l'ultime carte. Hop. Et on va voir Evelyne. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça va me coûter de réparer cet ascenseur? Hop là. Quoi, j'en ai plus?
What the heck?
Ah, il en faut deux. Ah, oh l'enfer. Oh, j'espère que je me suis pas softlock et que je vais en trouver. Oh le bras cybernétique. C'est acheté.
Thanks, Miss.
As the MP3 said to the wave.
Mais je lui ai déjà parlé à lui. Voyons. Ah, on peut pas le mettre. Bon, bah on va le garder, je sais pas à quoi ça servira. Hop. Je viens de claquer 8000 $ pour rien. 8000 $, n'importe quoi. 5800 $. Trop content. Et en plus, ça me donne pas de pile cet endroit. Oh. Putain, on est baisé. On va bouger, on va boire la bouteille d'eau, histoire d'aller plus vite. Sabi sushi. Gyoza. Allez, on prend des gyoza.
Thanks.
Elle aime bien les gyoza. On va dire que c'est des gyoza de légumes pour mon petit cerveau. Ma petite bonne conscience. Hop. C'est pas une pile, dommage. c'est pas une pile. Oh pitié, 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 pitié. Ah, il y a des trucs là-bas, avant de prendre cet ascenseur de malheur. Qui est gigantesque. Ouais. Quoi? Mais il y a encore des cartes perforées? What the fuck? On a plus que nécessaire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Oh, c'est pas une pile. Putain, j'ai le seum. Vite l'ascenseur, avant qu'il remonte. Pitié, remonte pas, pitié. Vite. Let's go. Hop. Belvédère Nyon. Ah, succès, bienvenue au Belvédère Nyon, d'accord. Je sens que ça va pas être une pile, c'est pas une pile. Putain, j'ai un seum monumental. Alors que je me tape un aller-retour. Oh, c'est officiel, je vends plus rien, hein. Je vends plus un seul item. Hop. Oh là là, le seum. Le seum est considérable. J'espère que j'en trouverai une pile encore. Mais bon, j'ai quasiment looté toute la map. J'arrive pas à me souvenir si un marchand vendait pas une batterie, je crois pas. Alors, maintenant c'est sud-est je crois qu'il faut que j'aille. Non, juste est. Ouais. C'est là? Oh non. C'est plutôt là. Hop. Oh là! C'est pas une batterie. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Mister Spatula. Carte chiffrée. Une carte appartenant à un certain monsieur Spatula, chère, brillante mais recouverte de traces de stylo.
Hey Camus, I found this encrypted key card. Do you think we could read it?
I am not really a decryption automata. I am more of a running in a park automata.
So there's no way?
Scanning. There are markings on the keycard. 1. 7, 9, 8, 5.
Eh ben, on va aller
You're
à un
right.
locage.
Whoever owned this actually wrote their PIN number on here. We should hand it back.
Mr. Spacula, CEO of Spacula Enterprises. He must have lost his holocash card.
CEO?
So we will hand it back. I have a nav point for the Spacula HQ.
Et on va choisir
I would like to take a look at this account first.
Are we going to...
I'm still deciding.
Argent facile, succès Steam. Ça dit quoi? Trouver une carte au locage. Bah, en vrai, je vais aller lui rendre. Hein. Je suis un beau gars. Hein. Je suis un beau gars, moi. Je trouve pas de pile, putain de merde. Oh, si, c'en est une là-bas. Oh. Let's go. Et là, je misclique et je la vends au marchand. Hop.
Thanks.
Je vais même pas dans l'onglet vendre. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Ça y est, j'ai tout looté? Oh bah j'ai tout looté. Bah parfait. On va aller réparer l'ascenseur, looter le dernier machin qui est en au-dessus. On en parle plus. On va rapporter le stuff à Evelyn. Parce qu'en soi on a même pas besoin de thunes en vrai. On a acheté un bras robotique, on n'a pas besoin de 12 000. J'imagine. Allez, on se barre. Est-ce que la bagnole est abîmée? Est-ce que l'auto est baignée? Non, ça a l'air d'aller. Il faut que j'aille derrière moi. Là-bas. Allez. C'est là. Alors oui, l'ascenseur que je dois réparer, c'est pas là du tout. Oui. C'est plutôt là. Alors, où est l'ascenseur à réparer? Là, on a un parking pas loin. Hop. Let's go. Tout ça pour une bricole en plus, hein, je pense. Panoraman et Pinhead. J'aime bien ce mot Pinhead. Et voilà, tout ça pour une carte. Sauf que je les ai toutes apparemment. Qu'est-ce qu'ils vendent le Dilos? Ah merde.
Thanks.
You folks from
Je peux pas utiliser mes phéromones là que j'ai, je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Allez, on fout le camp. On va aller rapporter les cartes perforées à Evelyn et je pense que je vais cut. Comme ça on se garde la carte au PDG et le passager à Aval Knights pour la prochaine fois. Je pense que ça sera la fin du jeu de toute façon, le prochain stream. Allez, let's go. Oula. Ok. cas c'est un jeu qui donne très très fort envie de jouer à Cyberpunk. Et très très fort. Allez. Attends, mais quoi, c'est si loin que ça? Ah oui. C'est bon, j'ai cru que c'était dans une autre zone. J'ai pris peur. Et où ce foutu baraque? De l'autre côté. Ok. Au-dessus baraque. Let's go, il finit en crachant la bagnole. Evelyn? Tiens.
Hi, Evelyn. You okay?
Thank you, Rania. Thank you for helping me.
Sure. Did you recover any more of your memories?
What do you think about Novalis, Rania? Is it a good place to live?
You're asking the wrong person, Evelyn.
There is no one else to ask.
I don't know, Evelyn. Maybe you should just tell me what happened. It might help.
I made a mistake. Dr. Zizic said we should make a new start, and we ran from home and came to Novalis. Now she is gone. I am completely alone. It is my fault she died.
You didn't cause the accident that killed her, Evelyn. That's not on you.
She was only flying her Hova that day because of me. She was going to put my memories in storage. Keep them secure for me in case I was ever ready to face them again. She wanted to make sure that CorpSec would never find them.
Why would CorpSec want your memories?
They want all android memories. All humans if they use memory augments too. Anytime your memory is erased, backed up, or modified, they demand a copy.
That's terrible. But still, maybe it's easier just to let them? After all, you did nothing wrong.
Just because I did nothing wrong does not mean I am prepared to give them my memories. They are not for anyone else. I don't want CorpSec to know anything about the person I cared for.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I think your friend Dr. Zizic did this for you so you could have a fresh start. That's what she would have wanted.
She is gone. What can I do without her?
Maybe she would have wanted you to be a doctor to help people.
Is it?
I don't know.
Je clique trop vite.
I'm trying to.
I will help whoever I can here in Novalis. I will make circumstance into purpose.
Good luck.
Thank you, neighbor. You too.
Attends, je veux te reparler, j'ai encore des cartes.
Hey, neighbor.
Hello, Rania. I see you have a smaller human now.
The kid? Not mine. I wouldn't call her a small human exactly.
I know. This is me attempting a joke.
I hope you're a better doctor than comedian.
I am. Rania, I can look in on the girl from time to time. I won't be in the way, just to make sure she is safe. Unless...
Unless what?
You don't trust me, because I am incomplete.
I trust you. I think anyone who cares so much about love, whether they can feel it or not, is a pretty good person. If you kept an eye on Pashta, it would mean a lot to me.
I remembered a little more. Do you want to know my final memories?
Sure, oui. But you don't need to tell me.
I want to tell someone. Dr. Zizic loved history. That's why she chose the punch cards. She was always interested in how time changed everything. Cities, culture, people, history, and koi fish. Time and rebirth. Those were her passions. She had so many paintings of koi fish on the walls.
Dr. Zizic, she was the one you couldn't love, right? It was her all along?
No, it's not that simple. I am Dr. Zizic.
Mon cerveau.
But
When you lose memories, you lost part of yourself. You can't just delete your pain and continue living as the same person. When I made the choice to destroy part of myself, I was no longer Dr. Zizic. I was Evelyn. Sometimes you change so much. Your old name doesn't fit you anymore.
But the crash, that was you?
Yes, I survived, but I was badly damaged. I tended to my own wounds. My injuries were severe. Working on them, healing myself, it made me...
And that's when you realized you wanted the memories back?
I believe so. The loss of my memories and the crash
Oh, le
made
bordel.
everything fuzzy. But when my mind cleared, I knew I had to be whole again. This isn't the first time I've gone through this process. I've recovered my memories before, and each time, it has been too much. I've deleted them again.
Will you delete them this time?
I don't think so. I will try to keep them.
Then you're free.
Not yet. But every day I get through is another day I got through.
You'll make it, Evelyn.
Thank you, Rania. I'll keep looking out for Pashta. When she sees me at the window, I'll wave.
I'll tell her to wave back.
Trop mims. Succès déverrouillé, seconde chance. Restaurer les souvenirs d'Evelyn. Mais du coup j'ai des cartes en plus pour rien. Ah non, ça me trigger ça. Et ouais, j'en ai 4. Ding. Oh, il est quand même grave stylé l'appart, hein. Il n'y a plus rien à acheter. Hop. Oh. Ah oui, non.
I like this.
Bon, et ben, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Oh, le petit Torizo. C'est un jeu de fou. Franchement, le jeu est magnifique. C'est giga chill. Moi, je trouve ça incroyable. Bon, en termes de gameplay, c'est pas ce qu'il y a de plus épanouissant, hein, mais ouais. Très très bon. Et ben, je vous fais des bisous. Je vous dis merci d'être passé. Hop. J'upload la VOD à Zap. Bisous YouTube. Et puis au prochain stream. Je sais pas si j'en ferai un demain, j'en sais rien. Je devais bosser aujourd'hui, j'ai jamais bossé. Enfin si un petit peu, mais bref. À la prochaine.